Imagine this. You're lying awake at 2 a.m., heart racing, mind spinning with the worst case scenarios. You've tried breathing, distractions, maybe even scrolling, but nothing seems to be working. Now imagine this instead. You feel calm, focused, and in control of your thoughts. This video is your first step to making that version of your life a reality. Because if you don't learn to stop anxiety in its tracks, your thoughts can spiral, and they can spiral pretty fast. That's when you end up feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, and missing out on stuff that you care about. Here's what you're going to get in this video: why anxiety shows up in the first place, and how understanding it can change everything. How anxiety shows up in your body and in your brain, so you can stop it right away, and simple tools that actually reduce anxiety and how to use them when it matters the most. So, what is anxiety and how to overcome it? Anxiety is your brain's guard dog. It's meant to protect you. It barks when it senses danger, even if it's real or imagined. So, what's the problem here? Sometimes that dog barks at a mailman and not the burglar. It's trying to help, but it just gets confused. That's because anxiety is part of your survival system. So think fight, flight, and freeze. Back in the day, that helped humans to stay alive. But today, with emails, deadlines, and awkward conversations, your guard dog sees those as wild animals. So if you've ever wondered what is anxiety and how to overcome it, it's this. It starts by seeing anxiety as a signal and not a flaw. Anxiety is biological. It's your brain sounding the alarm when it thinks something might be wrong. It's trying to protect you, even if the danger is just a bad text or an upcoming meeting. Modern life hits your alarm system over and over again. And just because your alarm goes off, it doesn't mean that there's a fire. So let's be super clear here. Anxiety is normal. You are not broken. Your system is just doing its job, but maybe it's doing it a little too well. So, how do you know when it's anxiety? In your mind, it might look like racing thoughts, indecisiveness, negative self talk, spiraling, or brain fog. In your body, it can show up as a tight chest, upset stomach, headaches, muscle tension, or troubles with sleeping. Sometimes anxiety can feel like something else, like maybe you're sick or feeling like you can't think straight. It can be confusing. Your physical symptoms of anxiety add more anxiety on top of what you're already feeling. Now, let's talk about your toolbox to support you through anxiety. 3 categories: simple and effective. The first category is cognitive tools, CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, which helps to identify and challenge negative thoughts. You can also try narrative therapy, where you rewrite the story you're telling yourself. You know, the one that says, I always mess up? Well, with narrative therapy, that becomes, I'm learning how to do this. See how it's a little more kinder to yourself. The next category are mind and body tools, such as breathing exercises like taking a long exhale, which signals to your body to calm. You can try body scans, which you can pause and check in with each of your muscles and relax what you're holding on to. Or you can try grounding techniques like the 5-4-3-2-1 method, where you notice 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. It gets you out of your mind and back into your body. And lastly, we have acceptance tools like ACT, which is acceptance and commitment therapy. This teaches you to allow uncomfortable feelings without spiraling. Thoughts are not facts. You don't have to believe everything that your brain tells you. And for some people, medication can help. It's not a weakness, it's support. In therapy, that's where you actually learn to use these tools consistently, not just when you're feeling out of control. Anxiety is a learned response, which means you can change how you respond to it. With time, with practice, and with support, it does get better. Now that you got a toolbox that actually works, here's the next step. You've got to know what to do when anxiety sneaks back in, because it will. Stressful times, life transitions, or just one bad day, anxiety loves to resurface in new form. So the real win isn't just calming down once, it's staying grounded long term and knowing when to reach out for help when things spiral. If you want to keep your anxiety from spiraling, follow and subscribe for more tips and tools in mental health. You don't want to miss what's coming up.